Let's close our eyes. And we'll start with some deep breathing in and out through the nose. So first exhale all the air out of your lungs. And then with a big inhale, expand your abdomen, your chest, your shoulders. Take a slight pause at the top. And as you exhale, release your shoulders, your chest, your abdomen. A slight pause at the bottom. Another big inhale. Really filling up, taking in as much oxygen as you can. And then a long, slow exhale. Letting your whole body relax. And then one more really big inhale, your biggest inhale yet. Really filling up all the way up to your shoulders, holding for just a moment. And as you exhale, just letting everything melt away, letting your whole body relax. And now allow your breath to flow at its own natural pace, without trying to control your breath, without forcing your breath. Just allowing it to find its rhythm on its own. And always continuing to breathe in and out through the nose. And we'll do a body scan. So as I call out the different parts of your body, just bring your attention to those areas. If you notice there's any tightness, you can gently release it. So bringing your awareness first to the crown of your head, your forehead, eyes, cheeks, nose, mouth, tongue, jaw, ears, neck, shoulders, your right arm, and hand, and your left arm, and hand, your upper back, your lower back, your sit bones, your chest, abdomen, and hips, and your right thigh, calf, and foot, and your left thigh, calf, and foot. And now bring your attention up to your heart or to your heart chakra. Just resting your attention here for a few moments. And ask yourself, what is it that you want more than anything else in the world for yourself? And now ask yourself, what would you be willing to do to try and make this most important thing in the world happen for you? So just being honest with ourselves about our daily lives, where we're spending our time. Where could we start with some small changes to try and make this most important thing reality for us? Now let that fade away. And bring your attention to your breath at the tip of your nostrils. And we'll make that the focal point for our breath for the remainder of the meditation. And we'll bring in the mantra. So bringing the top of your thumb and the top of your pinky together and silently saying the words, peace is this moment. Peace is this moment. One full inhale and exhale for each mantra, for each count. And just allow the mantra to point you back to this moment, experiencing the peace of this moment and seeing for yourself that this is true, that peace is this moment and can only ever be in this moment. And now let the mantra go. And just keeping your attention on your breath at the tip of your nostrils. And this might be a good time if you do need to make some adjustments as well. Please feel free to adjust your position to make sure that your body is comfortable. And if you'd like to lie down, that's perfectly fine for our meditation. So really feel the breath as it enters and exits your body. Even though the breath is quite soft by this time, you can still feel that gentle expansion and contraction. And just notice how, when your attention is fully on the breath, how complete you feel and whole in this moment. There's nothing you need to add on to this moment, nothing to push away. Just totally content in this moment. Awareness of the breath, the rhythm of the breath. Not needing to go out and plan for the next moment or imagine what it's going to be like. Really feeling and embracing the expansiveness of the present moment. The spaciousness of the present moment. Where everything is okay in the present moment. Problems only arise when we wander off with our thoughts. When we start thinking about all the things that we need to happen in order to be happy, all the things we need to push away in order to be happy. And yet this cycle is one big lie, because we never find happiness for very long at the end of it. It's a fleeting type of happiness. We get what we want, and for a few moments we feel satisfied. But then the mind just starts up again, but no, now I need this. And we're off running to the next thing. Constantly being distracted from the peace and the happiness that is always within us. That's always here. If we would just return to the present moment, it's the only place we can experience it. This peace that isn't dependent upon what anyone else is doing, and whether someone praised us or criticized us. The peace of the present moment is unconditioned. We set our happiness up in a way that always disappoints us because we put our happiness in the external world, which is always changing. And that is based on opposites. Up and down, hot and cold, praise and criticism, gain and loss, pleasure and pain. It doesn't take long for the gains to turn into losses, for the praise to turn into criticism. We can't have one side of the ledger without having the other. And yet through our thoughts, we think we can control this. That if I can just get the praise and avoid the criticism, then I'll be happy. But it is in fact chasing the praise and resisting the criticism that creates our dissatisfaction. The fear of getting the criticism, the fear of not getting enough praise. And even when we get the praise, it's fleeting. It doesn't last for very long. But when we rest in the present moment, knowing the peace and the happiness and the joy of our true nature, the unconditioned peace, we can participate in the world, seeing it all arising and passing away, feeling the good conditions, experiencing them when they're arising, allowing the praise to move through us, not to get stuck, not to be attached to it, to enjoy it, but not to need it. And when the criticism or the blame comes our way, as it inevitably will, we remember to keep coming back into the present moment. It happened, it's over. We don't need to keep carrying it around with us. As Rumi says, the Persian poet, and I won't get this exactly right, it just came to me, but do not seek for happiness, but look for all the barriers that you have created within yourself that prevent you from knowing it. And keep your eyes closed for just a few more moments. So we come out of the meditation slowly, transitioning, keeping this quality of openness, of presence. And with a big inhale, take your arms up over your head with a big stretch at the top. And as you exhale, slowly lower your arms and gently open your eyes.